All right, let's see how we go tonight. Obviously, we've gone back in and we've revamped the okay, sure. Revamped the Beetle. And then, yes, we have a different background for the night. So let's get into it. So as well, let's work out where we are. That's probably the big thing in all of this. If you guys can work out where I am, high fives all around to you. I'm just going to try and work out this rig. And I think that's a big thing that annoys me with the constant having to pack up and set back up is trying to work out the chair so I'm comfortable. I'm actually going to wear some shoes tonight because it's pretty chilly here. So let's... Oh, okay, cool. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. And let's... actually, we'll collect that 100k that we've got here from the daily or the weekly challenges, which I think are new ones for the week, because I know I did the ones last week and we got pretty good. So there we go. And I also went ahead and... No, that's right. I bought the Beetle last stream. Also, let me know how the sound is, because it's sounding like it's getting a bit crackly in through my ears. But yeah, let's go do some dailies at Red Bull. I would ideally love to do more racing, but it's definitely an interesting one. Also, what are your thoughts as well on the new update? Because I feel the new update's a bit underwhelming. Okay, I think the car's already set to hards. So let's do some qualifying. Let's see how we go with the Beetle. But I have to say, I've got to try and work out how I'm going to make this comfortable. Let's have a look. I've got a few people now in the list of who we have. Matt Toronto dude is ahead of me by 1.2, and then yeah, it's really just a lot of mixed, which is interesting. So let's see how we go. Oof. Picks up in the corners. Would love to know how people manage to get a quick time in this, because it's quite a it's not a very quick car. It's just quick in the corners. I got that corner pretty good. Oh, almost lost it. It feels quick. It feels quick, which is good. Oh, almost a quicker time. No, much slower. Very slow. Not ideal. But good evening to those that are watching at the moment. I do apologise about not streaming on Wednesday. Much quicker time coming out of that corner. Feels so much weirder sitting in doing this in shoes. Much quicker coming out of that corner. Slower though. Alright, we're up a little bit. Not by much, but we're still up. That's not ideal. Oh, what's this? Very slow. Connection is very poor. I do apologise. Start that again. Come on, Starling, kick in. Come on. I do apologise about the internet connection. That's a second gear corner for sure. Feel like this one. Look, a little bit sideways coming out of there. Not bad. I have to say the Beetle is very much a different beast. But yes, welcome in to all those that are watching at the moment. Oh, 1.4. So much cleaner coming out of there. So much cleaner. But thank you very much for the like. Much appreciated. Even second gear. Second gear through us then. Not ideal, but it's there. Have we gained another subscriber? If so, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, held it. Held it. Much slower because we spun out. Damn, 6.5. Fishhead, thank you very much for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Oh, that's 2 already. Jesus. Was not expecting that. I couldn't catch the what the beginning of the name was, but the subscriptions are, well, this is pushing us into prison time territory. I'm expecting it. But I do appreciate the subscriptions already. 2 tonight so far. It'll be enough for 15 minutes. Oh, almost. Oh, that ruins our times, doesn't it? We're almost a second up and then that happens. I do apologise about the stream if it is lagging a little bit. Stupid Starlink wants to have it directed at some trees. But I can only go off what Starling wants to do. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that got a bit spicy. I really should, probably after this lap, we'll jump out and we will get back into it, only because of the qualifying times. No, that's prison time for sure. And we're running a good time. Nope, they must have updated it. So much slower coming out of there. It doesn't help too wearing shoes. I'm so used to running in socks, but it's pretty cold here, as you guys can see in the temperature. I do have to reset the GT stats. Yeah, so we're definitely up. Not up enough to be the fastest time to date. But yeah, I do thank you all. Ace Gaming, how are we, mates? Welcome in to stream. I hope you're well. We're going to kick the shoes off, I think. And we'll see how we go with that. But we'll go from there. Let's update, refresh the GT stats. There we go. 4-star roulette already. So we're a bit all over the place with our timings. Obviously, we're a bit unfortunate to have that crash out in lap 2, but let's exit and we'll get back into it. I do apologize about whatever the hell is going on. I had the same issue all the time. Let's see, outputs. Let's put this up just a little bit, and that might help. We go from there. That's reset. What's the weather like at the moment? I'm going to say that's probably the same. Nope, dropped a little bit. But yeah, I do appreciate you all jumping in tonight. There we go, we've got 7 minutes. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't expect, actually, sorry. I didn't expect the... Where did it go? I didn't expect it to be like that. Let's try it now in some... without shoes. Push that all the way to 5. Bring the radar up. Let's go. Matt, how are we, my dude? Welcome in. Hope your week's been well and your night shifts haven't been too bad, or your later shifts haven't been too bad. Yeah, I usually do as well, Ace. I'm also testing out some socks for production as well, so they've been handling it pretty well. I just need to probably make a slight modification to them, and I'll send it back to my sock team and see what they can do. It's just a bit cold here at the moment. I have been racing the last couple of weeks without socks. That's it. That's it, Matt. I'll get to your message in a minute, Ace. The joys of work. Yeah, socks is 100% easy, and that's what I found. I use pretty plain socks at the moment. Same with the socks that I'm testing. I have thought about doing at least a heel pad, and maybe even like a grip socks. But yeah, just got to try and work it all out. I feel like we lost a little bit of time. We did. Just that bit of unnecessary slide. But yeah, we've kicked the shoes off now. We're back to just socks. And we'll see how we go. Coming out that corner much quicker than I expected. I should probably do this on racing mediums for a quicker time. Oh, he's much quicker out of there, but I know I've just smashed the previous lap time. There we go. Yeah, I just use accelerate and brake. Left foot for braking, right foot for accelerating. I don't really worry about too much about shifting. because it's very similar. I prefer that immersion, very similar to actually being in a race car. Obviously, minus the seating at the moment. One thing I do want to do is it won't be anytime soon, it'll be once we're off the road. Oh, that's well too much sauce coming into that brake, into that corner. I'd like to do pretty much a learn to drift series and see how I go with that, especially more for Gran Turismo. Because apparently that's really hard to learn how to drift on here. Expected it. Did come out pretty, cut that corner pretty well. But yeah, the socks I've been using, Ace, are ones that are been made, so the toe and the heel are pretty thick, but they're comfy. They're comfy. I can usually wear them for about 2-3 days straight. Because being in a caravan, using the washing machine takes up a bit of time. A bit of water, sorry. I only got a certain amount when we're on the road. We're at a caravan park at the moment, so their washing machine is being used. It is, Matt. Oh, of course I get pinned for that. Yep, we are using the Beetle at the moment. Oh, that's not ideal. Why is the indicator on? Must have turned it on. And then it doesn't even go back that far. I'm just using the G29 at the moment. Nothing too special, because I don't really want to deal with anything too expensive while I'm on the road. And then once I'm off the road, I'll probably get something, probably a Fanatec or Thrustmaster, not sure yet. The Pepsi Max punch buggy, yes, 100%. I actually went through today and gave it a bit of a livery upgrade, adjustment. Yeah, I have found it's a bit of a beast to be using. Everybody's starting on mediums. It makes me wonder, should I actually jump onto mediums? Oh look, it's definitely a great beginner wheel. It's definitely a great beginner wheel. I have upgraded my spring in my brake, and then I found with that I can do a bit more of an aggressive sort of brake, a bit more harder braking, which is nice. And Matt, we were actually near you recently, yesterday actually. We're up in, what was it, Moreland? There we go. There's the Pepsi Max. Unfast Fur. Are you? Number 11? Number 11. From Japan. Surely. Ah, yeah, nice. Nice. So there we go. There we go. The Mitko Racing Pepsi Max livery. Ben, how are we, my dude? Yeah, nice. Yeah, we'd actually gone through there. We stayed at Moreland last night. We're currently here in Mini Waters tonight for a couple more nights. Two nights. Up until I think it was Monday, and then all right, mate, calm down. And then we'll be back up to the... Yeah, cheers, buddy. And then we'll be up to the Gold Coast again. And then from there, we'll go to the sunny coast. So we've got about a week where we'll spend on the Gold Coast. And then go up to the sunny coast. And then we'll go from there. Try and work out where to go. I think we've sort of worked out that we'll head up north. Oh. Get out of this cold. So we'll pause here. I played with this dude before. Surprised I held that. Oh, I get penalised for being pushed off the track. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But sure, we'll take it. But how are we, Ben? Good to see you in chat, my dude. I have to say though, the Evo is quick, but I feel that the Beetle is quicker. Oh, come on. There we go. Held it. Now it's trying to work out how's the Beetle on the mediums, Matt. Can I get away with sort of doing 10 laps on him? Brutal again. Brutal again. Bear back for earlier, mate. Yeah. Bit like ours at the moment too. Oh, someone hit something up ahead. Usually you go 7 or 8 and then... Okay, that's cool. Just trying to work it out because obviously we haven't raced with the Beetle to this capacity. Sure. We'll take that. That's a bit annoying. But here we go. It just like gripped and just threw me straight into the wall. Someone spin out up ahead. Need to get on that gear change way earlier coming out of there. Wow, okay, sure. That's a bit annoying. Let's try something for a second. You can sit on that. And we'll jump off the Wi-Fi for this. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. But that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Well, yeah, can see how the Beetle's a bit of a handful for those that aren't used to it. But is what it is. I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm trying to. Yeah, it keeps telling me that it's It keeps telling me that it's not very smooth, so I do apologize about that. It doesn't help too that Starlink, because that's what I'm on at the moment, Starlink, it's pretty much pointed to a bunch of trees at the moment. So I've tried my best to sort of move it, but yeah, nothing's really helping at the moment. But I do thank everybody for their input when it comes to my streams. I do actually look forward to when we're back on a stable ground when it comes to internet. I said 8. Oh yeah, still got ages to go. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more, and then we might jump on into another vehicle. We might jump into another vehicle. I'm not even in the top 10. I'm under 9.9 seconds slower than Matt. But how are you? Oh, that doesn't help with anything, does it? But how are you, Unfussed Fur? But yeah, you ask Matt, our streams get a bit hairy sometimes, and they just randomly drop out. If I can get this lap into a 32, I'll be happy. How are you in the race? I got kicked from it. I got kicked from the race. Makes sense why we had like 4 people drop out originally in that in the first sort of 2 laps. No, I properly align it, Matt. I properly align it. Looking at your message, I crashed. Don't text and drive, boys and girls. No, I properly align it. I do the, what is it, the obstruction first. So yeah, look, I'll show you. I'll bring it up on the bigger screen so you guys can see. And it's just refreshed on my screen. Interesting. It's all good. It's not your fault. No, I've got to connect. Of course, got to connect. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, Jesus. Hard to get out of this chair. So, the little red dots is what the obstruction is. So obviously what we can do is we can sort of spin it around. So we've got a little bit of obstruction, but mostly pretty blue, which is what you want. And then if you go align Starlink, which is down the bottom, it's telling me it's perfect. So yeah, everything's good and proper. But yeah, I'm unsure why that didn't autofocus on the camera then. Actually, we've got a couple of... What do we got? It's telling me that there's 6 devices. But I do know there has been always issues with it. Like yesterday, they had like a global dropout where it was where like I think it was 200,000 people in Oz, in rural sort of rural areas. What was it? Rural and something else. It was like some suburban areas. Where is it? I was having a look at it earlier. Wherever that was. Yeah, it was like rural and semi-rural areas were affected, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, you have an alignment. It sort of takes, I'm gonna say, sort of 5 minutes. Like once I've set it all up, it goes for about 5 minutes, sort of sitting there and going, we're online, and then it's sort of, actually let's have a look at what people have got here. Evo, MX, Evo. Maybe we should give the Evo a go. I've got some money there. I'll bring the controller on. So we can slap a quick livery on it. Now, see, the Starlink actually runs off satellites, so it's not too bad. Where obviously most of our phones all run off towers. And it's usually not too bad. Group B, Group 4, Group 3. Group 3. Doesn't matter because I'll get painted anyway. So yeah, Starlink works off satellites and not towers. Because it usually says, usually give it about 5 minutes before we can actually go in, and then you can align Starlink and then sort of go from there. But look, I have to say it's great because where did we stay? We stayed out the back of Singleton, Milbrodun, I think it's called, that way, and yeah, we had like no service on our phones, and it allowed us to have that ability to use our phones on calls and whatnot. This is usually the wheels I go with. Those look pretty trash, so yeah, I don't think Starlink would be the same as telephone networks, but it's definitely an interesting comment though. Let's do something else. We'd almost go like a maybe the wheel's the same. Now, I haven't yet to try it on fast. I do have it on. Let me have a quick look. The internet might go a bit funny, but I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure I bought it on Steam. I want to have a look. Come on. Community. No, that's not what I want. Library. So, yeah, I have it on PC. I do have it on PC. This is, yeah, I want to get into it because I know there's mods and whatnot you can sort of have with it. It's just, yeah, I find I just find enjoyment in doing Gran Turismo at the moment, and I have pretty much since starting the channel. So yeah, okay, so you got a bit that you can play around with. Yeah, I have been watching. I follow a few guys on Instagram that play it, and especially with mods. Mods seem to be the way to go with it. Ideally, do want to give it a go. It's just, again, another one of those things where how I have everything set up while on the road, it's just it's just something that I'll have to deal with later. So yeah, once we're back off the road, we will definitely jump into a little bit more different games. So yeah, it'll come with time. I might even turn my other YouTube channel into that sort of content. I've even thought about turning it into I have thought of turning it into another channel. Yeah, look, I think the big thing with a lot of these channels and trying to do YouTube and whatnot is trying to find a fan base that enjoys the content you bring, as well as everything else that comes along with obviously all that other stuff to do with content creation. Where's my little golden man again? This is just a dummy, just so we can get it through, and so I can get some people to just go, this is my car, this is my channel, follow me, people. And it's good because I do get a fair bit of recognition from the Gran Turismo community, which is nice. But yeah, I do plan on doing more sort of racing content as sort of time goes on. But right now it's just, yeah, I'm just going to stick to this, and then we'll go from there. Oh, really? I thought ACC you could do mods as well, especially on PC. Oh, thanks very much to whoever recently subscribed as well. 188. Let's go. It's pretty much as big as I can get it. Oh. But yeah, I've even thought about doing LMU as well. I think LMU would be a good one. What's the other one that's that other people have been playing? CarX, I think it is the other one I've thought about. But yeah, I've got plenty. I got plenty of ideas in the brain. No, used to play that many years ago when it sort of first was released on mobile, Kingsley. But thank you for asking, and welcome to the chat. No, it's a different sort of beast, this Evo. I'm not liking the cam though, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, I used to play Asphalt Legends, or Asphalt, whatever it used to be called, on the phone, but don't play it anywhere else. Sort of gotten onto consoles and PCs nowadays with everything. Check out that barrier. It probably might be replaced after that. Oh, that's too wide. AC is mods, AC no mods at all. Pure contest because it's crazy physics and you definitely want to try it. And no crashes in service. It's definitely one that's full of books of wanting to try, but yeah, like I said, it's just a bit hard at the moment because I'm on the road, unsure about some days where I'm able to stream, and then having two kidlets as well that just want to sit on your lap all the time. Hence why I do nighttime streaming, because they're in bed. I can't really do too much content during the day. Well, that was probably too much on the brakes. No, that's half a second. But yeah, once I get off the road, which we're trying to decide what's going on there. Yeah, once that sort of decision is made, and we can sort of go from there. There'll be a whole rebrand probably of my second channel. And then, or my main channel, I call it my main channel because it's got more subscribers on there. And then, yeah, I'll probably definitely keep this channel as Gran Turismo, and then my other one will just become generic sort of racing. Because I even thought about doing like WRC, even. Was it NASCAR Heat 5, because they've got a career mode on there. So I've thought about doing a career mode on there and sort of doing like a mini series. Got a whole heap of ideas to do for Gran Turismo, but yeah, it'll all come. It's just, yeah, trying to do everything on the road is a bit full on. So hence I'm trying to get back into the streaming twice a week. So once we're a bit more on that. Oh, that corner was tragic. Still managed to get a quicker time. Oh, same time again. I don't think we could do that 3 times in a row. It's getting bloody cold out here. Let's see if we can stay in. Yeah, I have seen people use dinosaurs as a vehicle, which is quite funny. But let's see who is in the list tonight. That's about it, really. Cerebral palsy. But yeah, I know that there's plenty of mods you can do in AC. It's ridiculous. Oh, someone's got a big fire burning. Jesus. I want a fire. Yeah, almost at 200,000. 12 away. Nuts. Oh, mate, I've looked into too much of it. I look like that generic guy that doesn't know how to do liveries. Or fresh into racing. No, something doesn't look right. Why are we slowing down? Nope, we've glitched. We've glitched. Look at the gap between first and second. that. The countdown happened at the corner. Oh, that's nasty. That's I've done that. I do that in the offline as I race in the cockpit, and I do it on controller with manual as well, which is funny. But let's see how we go. We got 3 sharks behind us. We've all just gone ghost. One guy's just gone off into the sandpit, and we're moving up. I definitely think we should jump the mediums first, and then in the lobby jump to our next set of tires. No. Valentino Rossi livery. That's cool to see. This dude's in the Corvette. I haven't seen anybody use the Corvette this week. Thought he was trying to save me then. Obviously not. It's definitely an interesting one, this Evo. It's interesting because it doesn't really pick up speed. It's just more in the corners. Nope, sandpit. No, a heap of people just left. What's going on there? Gotta love that when that happens. You sort of spin out. Oh, that's half a second, surely. Yep, there's prison time. I think I might have to get the puffer jacket on, just so I can keep my neck warm. If you're still there, Unfast Fur, I do hold custom lobbies as well, so every little while, or every sort of 6 weeks, we sort of try and hold custom lobbies. But while I'm on the road, it's a bit of a tough one to sort of work out when we're going to do that. Really, mate? That's unfortunate. This whole last 2 laps have been a bit unfortunate. Would love to know how I managed a 1 second quicker time going through there and crashing out like we did. No sense at all. Just half a second there. That corner's always brutal. Oh, such a hit and miss. So hit and miss with these penalties sometimes. And I think that the thing is with this particular race is oh, now we're dead last. With these particular races, I think they're just a couple of laps too long, because it ends up, you end up sort of having, sure, I've obviously been spun out and everything else, but you sort of end up with this big gap. Like at the moment, I'm 25.5 seconds, and it's only getting bigger and bigger. It's only getting bigger and bigger. And then you get the guys up in first, so they end up pitting, and then you sort of end up losing all that time again. It sort of ends up staying 30-40 seconds in ahead, which is a bit disappointing. I think that's the only reason why I don't like the Red Bull Ring with some of their strategies. There's no, I don't understand how, I guess I do. I don't understand how some of these people get quick, but when you got a rig that sort of moves, and you don't get, you're not very comfortable in, I sort of understand that. Well, let's go. I hope everybody's had a good week. If you are new around here, don't forget to smash the like button. I don't want you to be forced to subscribe. That's all on your own merit. But do subscribe if you think the content is alright. The stream's a bit of fun. I think I'll give it one more lap, and then we will pit. Oh, someone else has left. That is disappointing. Man with fish head. I'll just get to your message in a minute, mate. Thanks very much for commenting. Thanks very much for subscribing earlier too. That's much appreciated. Very much looking forward to the weekend. Oxfordshire. Nice. It's actually a place on the bucket list that I'd love to go through in the UK. That would be fun. Mrs. and I were actually chatting. We should have done a 4-week vacation overseas than do this caravanning life, which is quite funny. But yeah, the UK would be quite nice, especially this time of year. What are we in? We're in July, so it'd be summer there, where it's winter here. But we will pit after this at the end of this lap. But I do feel like the Beetle is much quicker than this this Evo. Whoa! But yeah, I hope the sun is shining very well over in Oxfordshire. Oof. It's always good to see new subscribers, excuse me, from other parts of the world than Australia. Oh, away we go. Let's see how we go now on some mediums. Some grippier tyres. Oh, golden bar. Oh, that's too far. That's half a second prison time. Yeah, we've been going since January, and then we've started off on the streaming, and then I've started to slowly, obviously, try and do livery videos. I've done a couple of them, and then we've done a bunch of shorts, which I've got to put most of that longer form content on hold. But yeah, we're slowly growing, which is all right. It's been good. I've been enjoying it, but the last sort of month I've been in the wrong headspace, which is okay. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. And as the thumbnail does say, I am traveling. I'm traveling with the family. We're in a nice big caravan. Mate, you don't have to put fuel. I think you clicked fuel by mistake. So yeah, we're in a 9-meter caravan. That's the beginning of hitch to rear of a van. So yeah, every time you see me stream, there'll be something different behind me, so you know it's definitely not rubbish. All I know is I'm looking forward to getting up into the heat, because I'm sick of wearing pants and jumpers. Well, it's also good that I'm randomly found in the whole ocean of YouTube. Oh, there we go. Oh, man, that would have been pixels. It would have been pixels. Oh, so we're last. Nope. Oh man, there's a nice barrier that should be replaced now after that. Oh, mate did the same behind us. Not ideal, is it? And he left, so we're now dead last. Oh, I got a bit wide. Oh, the breeze is coming, and it's very cold. Oh, something about this track is just not doing it for me tonight. Could be a lot of things. The factory drove. I like blanked out for a second there. That's crazy. Ah, what a night of terrible racing. It's not ideal, is it? I don't think it is. It's like 3 laps of penalties. They should at least give you like a little indication of what laps you copped a penalty on. Don't really care how long for, but just a little one would be ideal. Yep, let's go. Held it. Another one that's been kicked. Can we at least stay in the server? I don't need to be kicked like a second time because that's not ideal. Being consistently rubbish. That's what I've been, consistently rubbish. Oh man, he just left. Why do people do that? Now I'm back to being dead last. Here we go. Can we get there? Yep. No, well, way too wide, I think. Wow, we finally actually cracked a 33 second lap. So I know they're there. I think we'll definitely jump onto the mediums and we'll try it in the Beetle. So I wonder how that goes. Everybody's left. And I've moved up, I think, 4 positions. If that affects my Gran Turismo rating. Oh, what time are we getting here? Oh, almost a 32. Let's go. Can we pinch the time off Cerebral Palsy? See, this is the thing. He's left. He's obviously set the fastest lap. It should kick back to whoever's still in the race and had the closest one. Clean coming out of that corner. Let's see how we go coming out of here. Oh, that's half a second there. Oh! .007 .007 we have off the fastest. Oh no, my bad. I thought it said a 32, not a 31. But a 1 second .007 is insane. One thing I would love to know. Deep, how are we? Welcome in. Hope you've been well this week. Lurking, legend. If you want to lurk, don't forget exclamation mark lurk so I know you're here. It'll tell me that you're going up and getting some treats up in the corporate box. I'm chilly at the moment. It still hasn't. I've tried to fix that so many times. It still doesn't give usernames. Ridiculous. Well, there we go. Not too bad, but not too good either. Look at all those DNFs. Thanks very much for the like as well, Deep. There we go. We moved up 2 positions. I'm going to quickly run inside. I'm going to get the puffer jacket. And we'll hopefully have enough time to get into the next one. Oh, there we go. There we go. We'll see how we go with the hood. We'll jump in. I know we weren't going to get too far with the qualifying, but we've thrown some mediums on there. The thing is, looking at... Oh, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Looking at the time that I gained in that last race, a 32, what was it, 32.9 I think it was. Yoo-hoo. Of course. Come on. A 32.9. Still not quicker than Matt. Which sort of is what it is, I guess. But okay. It's the first time I've seen him not in a Skyline. There's some quick times in here. There's some quick times. Obviously, in comparison to my time. And I do apologise about the golden bar. But it is, I guess, what it is. And there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. So we're going to try and play with the headset or the hood on. For now, let's weather, refresh. Damn. That's getting a bit chilly. And then we're still going down. Need to use that as motivation to push. To push up the C's and B's. But we're here for fun. That's what it is. It's mainly fun. Warm up ends. Let's see how we go. Okay, let's see how we go. So we're starting 6th. Hopefully we can get a top 3 finish. That'd be ideal. I do know, actually, Matt, if you're still there. Oh, bro, this last night where we stayed at was ridiculous. We didn't have a heater in our van. So, like, we woke up this morning and you could see ourselves breathing in the van. That's how cold it was. It was like 1 degree. I reckon it would have been about neg 0.5 in the van. Bloody cold. And then yeah, we're up here in mini waters up until I think it was, what's the day? Friday? I think Sunday, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday night. Whoops, someone's gone backwards. Someone forgot something. But yeah, I had to pretty much run the truck for probably about 10 minutes before we left this morning. Thanks, mate. Check out this barrier. Oof, stunning. Nope. Yeah, I had to run the truck for about 10 minutes this morning because how bloody cold it was. Heated seats, which is always nice. But also, one thing I found too with the Starlink 2, Matt, which I'm probably going to buy it, is you can actually run an Ethernet cable straight into it. So you can have a LAN cable straight into it. What's that? Oh, the barrier. I have to say, it's pretty good. Someone's already pitted. Wow. The goal is to get to about lap 8 on the mediums, and then we'll jump on the hards. Because yeah, if you actually look, I actually worked that out to this. Actually, no, it was last week I worked it out because there was like a little rubber cap on the back, and I'm like, what's this? Pulled it out as a LAN connection. They say it can be used for extra routers, but I'm not going to do that. I want direct internet to my PC. So yeah, if Starlink wants to, if Starlink's not been on your mind, problem is it's not cheap. It's like what, $500 for the dish, and then it's we're going with the unlimited package because obviously this takes up quite a big chunk of data. We went with the unlimited package. There must have been ice on the road there or something. No, you've taken #1 spot there too. Crazy. Oh, someone's gone. Where was that guy located? How was that a slower time than my last lap? Don't understand. But yeah, I just know when we finish up on the road that we will be in a much different position when it comes to doing a whole internet thing in the office. And we've chatted about this too. Well, the Ferrari's pretty quick. Because, yeah, I want direct internet. I don't want to be worrying about having bloody white internet dropouts and all this stuff. So I just want direct connection. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't know what happened there. But bloody hell. What happened there? Almost shit my pants. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I sort of eased off it and then it's sort of thrown me. This guy crash? What happened? Oops, we're glitching out. Yep, there we go. Expected. That is the second time tonight we've had that error. Doesn't help too that looking at YouTube, it's giving me a nice big fat golden bar saying that your streamers aren't really seeing anything here. It's very, very disappointing that this happens. Very disappointing. And the worst thing is, where the PC is to where the router is this far. This far. Even the same with the PlayStation, it's like this far. What in the world? So, yes, I do apologize to everybody that really wants to sit in on the stream. But yeah, definitely tomorrow I'm going to get myself an Ethernet cable so we don't have these Wi-Fi dropouts. And the thing is, it's more going to go into the PC more than it is the than the PlayStation. So there goes the end of our Pepsi Max. Our next race is in 20 minutes. But that's what I mean. The sound was okay. It's just, yeah, it must just kick us on poor connection, which is a bit disappointing. But, yeah. I did give the Watkins Glen short course to go with the Skyline. So slow. It was not enjoyable. But, yeah, actually, I might see, oh, bit of OnlyFans. Lucky I'm wearing socks so you guys can't see my toes. I'll put the large camera on so you can see how I did it again. I guess it's because I am F5. Actually, I'm not in that window though. Not in that window. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can see how cool it is. Anybody that understands Celsius understands it at this temperature. It's pretty cool. You guys can't see it, but I can see it through the light. Bit of smoke. You know that color we get when we that little bit of smoke we get. Far out, man. This is super annoying. Doesn't take much for it to drop out. If you give me a second, I'm gonna go sort out an issue. This has to be the most annoying. All I know is this hood is definitely keeping my head nice and warm. But yeah, let's So we've still got. Let's have a look at the Nurburgring GP. It's not ideally a track that I enjoy racing at, to be fair. And it looks like this is the reason why the G70 and the GT-R again, the metas in the GR4. Like, Polyphony, give us something that's a bit better than this. If it's not GR3, it's GR4. Like, come on now. That would be epic. That would be epic. If I could get one, I would get one. If I could get one, I would get one. A Bunnings beanie would be sick. I actually wanted to buy the beanie for the brain cancer round in the NRL a couple of weeks back. Oh, there you go. The temperature's dropped again. It's at 8.7. Feels like 8.2. Oh. Hell. Big freeze. That's the one. That's the one. Let's put the gameplay back up. We'll jump back into here. Obviously, I think we got the mediums on, don't we? Car settings, no, mediums. Let's go. Let's see what we can achieve in your Beetle there, Matt. We've got 14 minutes. This is the issue with, I guess, the internet dropouts. It ends up causing just a lot of qualifying times. Doesn't it? No, that's good to know. There's no way there was a ignoring track limit there. But I have to say, one thing that Hannah and I have agreed on when we get off the road, that I can get a better TV. But I'm also thinking about getting, oh, man, that was like this much. That was like 3 pixels. A better TV slash monitor if... a better TV and frame, just so I can have the perfect sort of rig. But the worst thing is, it's trying to work out what to go with. Do I go with a monitor with a bigger refresh rate? Do I go with a TV that comes in the size that I'm sort of wanting? You know, it's one of those things. What do you do? Because then it also comes into, if we do a monitor, it's like, will that change anything? Way too wide. Oh, we managed to keep it. Thanks, mate. Thanks very much. You enjoy your weekend as well. Hope to see you again very soon in chat. And thank you very much for subscribing. It means a lot. It's always good to see new names and new subscriptions. But yeah, thanks very much for joining in and hanging around. That took up too much of our time. I also know that half a second would give us back quite a bit of that time. And we lose a lot of it coming into that corner. No, you can get some pretty big monitors. No, that's too wide. Because I was thinking about what is it, the G9, the Samsung G9, but it comes down to refresh rates and whatnot as well too, Matt. Because I know the TV I'm on now only has a refresh rate of like, what was it? I think we worked out was 120 or 60. Oh, look at that realism. Boost. No broken door, no broken barrier. So yeah, because I know what we're on at the moment is a 40-inch. I think I've actually got that mixed up in my my description. Which I know I'm too far away with what I'm on, but at the moment, sort of like if I run my finger to sort of there, it sort of comes in. So yeah, it's based on refresh rates and a lot of other things too, Matt. And I do apologise about those that are tuned in at the moment with the shitty connection. Oh, that was a bit hairy then. Too slow, like a 1 second difference. Crazy. I think too with it's an interesting one, Matt, because it's like, you know, do I get something that's wider so it brings out my peripheral a little bit wider in regards to a monitor, or do I go a TV where it's like a 42 inch monitor, 42-inch TV with just a better refresh rate? So yeah, there's, I guess, a lot of thought and a lot of research to be done when it comes to that upgraded monitor or TV. Oh. 0.005. That is crazy. Lost time there. Lost time there. That's crazy. 0.005. That coming out of that last corner was the ruiner. There was nothing even in that to get 1 second prison time. Crazy. You can get some pretty big monitors nowadays too, Matt. You know, the crazy thing is, there was so much up with time that that 1 second was just damaging then. Oh, crap. You would also have to consider the change in ambient lighting around you being outside at different times of the day. It wouldn't be while I'm doing this. It would definitely be while I'm once we're sort of finished up on the road. I'm not talking about like while on the road, Matt. Yeah. Because yeah, I'm also looking at getting an alloy frame so I can have everything sort of sit within a better sort of reach too, which would be nice. That means I'm not having to use a keyboard to change scenes and everything. I can just do it all on my Stream Deck. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, 0.22. God damn. But that's why I thought about the G9, because the G9 would be very good. Because at the end of the day, I technically don't need a TV for Gran Turismo. Just because, like, everything goes through the capture card, and then because everything goes through the capture card. So, in saying that, what I can potentially do is get a little tiny screen, and it doesn't even need to be on, because I have tested this. It doesn't even need to be on, and I can pretty much run the oh damn, I almost finished. I can run Gran Turismo through the PC without having a TV on. The only reason why I know this is because that's how I've done a lot of my my recordings off the PlayStation. So all it needs to do is it just needs to run, have somewhere where it's plugged in and doesn't need to be turned on. So I know I can buy little tiny screen, like monitors that are really, they're probably 15 centimeters by like 8 centimeters, and then that could just sit off to the side, and then I just have the big monitor as like a third monitor, and then I can just, with OBS Studio, I can just right click and go full screen projection, and I can put it onto whatever screen I want. I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed with a lot of other sim guys, is they're just using big TVs, running the PC, running the PlayStation, and then everything's sort of on, if that makes sense. 10th, wow. I have to say, I'm a bit annoyed with the with when it comes to editing the Beetle, that you can't keep the wheels that it has. So I thought the wheels on the paint on the wheels was epic. Geez, I would have expected more people in tonight, being a Friday, but that's all good. So yeah, I'm just trying to work it all out with what to do in regards to monitors and screens and whatnot. Whoa. Sort of held everybody up behind me though. The 1, 2, 3, 4 sharks. What's behind me? Looks like a skyline and someone else. That's half a second there. You can just tell. Whoa, geez, boys. There you go, Gus Winkle. Get him out of the way for you. Those dudes already pitted. Alright, mate. See you later. I didn't see what he was on. Come on, let's go. Ah, yeah, that's fair. I didn't see that. I didn't quite catch what he was on. But yeah, in regards to the whole TV monitor thing, it's definitely going to be a research thing. Tamby's gone in. Jesus. Tambies are on hards. Because yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really need a TV as such to run the screen. It'll just be I can do everything through my PC once the PlayStation's on. Just a little fun fact for most. So in a way, you can say that I run my Gran Turismo 7 through my PC. Or I can play it on my PC. How did bro have all tires off and not get penalized? That's penalized. Wasted. No waste has. Quicker time. Well, that's a big glitch. It's not ideal. I do apologise about how glitchy it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, someone's left. They were just dropping like flies. To take that into gear 3 is a bit interesting. got a bit sketchy coming out of that corner. Oof. Damn, I'm so close to the dude on fastest lap then. I had a 365, I had a 317. Let's go. Oh, it's glitching out. Way too slow into this corner. Way too slow. Oh, wasted, just did a 33.004. Yeah, that's gonna take some work to cut off all those millies. Nah, there's... Oh. Yeah, it's always the first and the second sector that I know if I can be up higher with the purple. In the first and second sector, I'm not going to be on for a good lap time. And then sort of you got to get out of that corner or the end of that corner for a on like a 28. Oh, purple by it. That's just ruined that whole double purple sector. Give it to me. 33.004. I was half expecting a prison time to come into that. Well, let's go. Let's go. Richie, how are we, my dude? Welcome into chat. I'll get your message on this straight. Yeah, bro. Thanks very much for popping in. It's much a pleasure seeing your name in chat. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're having fun with life. While these two are battling it out, so we can sort of sneak in behind them. I wish that was a purple neg 6.3. That would be epic. But yeah, I do apologise if the stream is delayed. We've been having some technical difficulties, but it's the question, when haven't we? But when don't we? Oh, look at that, a 32. Wow. I've not seen it yet to see a 32, have we? A 32.8. Wow. Nice, my dude, nice. Yeah, that's been awesome. I did see that you're at one point, I think it was 1.1 or 1.2 the other day when I had a look. Because I saw that you jumped something stupid over a few days. Mate, you should have moved out of the way originally. Yeah, that's epic, bro. Now start making some big YouTube dollars. Yeah, that's epic, bro. Congratulations. Proud of you. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there one day. I'll get there one day. I know Toshi's pitted, so I'll pit the end of... I'll pit the end of this lap. You haven't switched anything on yet. I'll get to the rest of your message shortly. Just doing fundraisers. Ah, that's awesome, bro. Hopefully you're raising some big money for him. No, he's pitted as well. Hasn't pitted as well. I thought he pitted early. Come on. Ah, so he's going on to medium, so I'll definitely lose him then. Have you been watching Ryan Trahan with the fundraiser he's been doing? He's 50 states in 50 days. That's been crazy too. Come on, boys, quick. Let's go. Ooh, damn, let's go. Great stuff, man. That's it. Great stuff, Richie. Great stuff. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, he's I don't know if you're familiar with America, but he's raising money for a charity called not a charity, like a hospital called St. Jude's, and his goal was originally $1 million to raise for St. Jude's, and I think he's just about to crack oh no, I think he's just about to crack 9 million, and he's at like day 44 or something. It's a great little series. It's him and his partner. Whoa. Bro, is it really trying to pin me for that track limit? That's ridiculous. Yeah, man, it's a good little series because he's he's rating Airbnbs in America, like unique ones. And there's some pretty cool Airbnbs. And then he has like a thing called a Wheel of Doom as well, which if people donate X amount of money, the Wheel of Doom is activated. And then I think it was like day... Oh no! These hards just are ridiculous. Yeah, Ryan Trahan, that's it. He's like a young bloke, he's like 25. He's got like 20 million subscribers, 22 million subscribers. Wife and I have been watching his stuff every morning because he uploads at like 12 o'clock Australian time. Yeah, it's a great cause, and even he's pretty mind blown from some of the big donations. And then, yeah, in the description, he has a link to the donations page. And, yeah, you can see all the people that have donated in the last, was it 43 days or 45 days? But yeah, I think that's a very cool cause. It's like St. Jude's Hospital or something, I think it's called. Oh, Toshi's dropped. One tonight. Actually, a very clean race. Why? 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 That's disappointing.